What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to break down a lo-fi beat from my upcoming lo-fi project. To be honest, I've had these creative meltdowns recently. I haven't been inspired at all, so I thought I would sit down and break down a beat old-fashioned style. And of course it's a nice preview to the project. I also wanted to test out this new setup, so I've got these plants here, I've got my new glasses, which make me look way more hipster, so I'm excited about that too. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get right into a preview of this beat. I'm going to keep it short, I'm going to keep it simple, and I'll just break down how this beat worked. Okay, so the first thing I did, I started out in 145 BPM and I played out these grand piano jazz chords. Jazz chords get a lot simpler when you have a lot of practice. Just use diminished, dominant, and seventh chords mainly. So here's that progression. Next, I layered that grand piano with a vibraphone. After that, to get that jazz aesthetic, I tried to create a riff for the piano as well, so I layered that on top of the chords. And then finally, I dropped in a jazz brush drum loop, which mainly completes the sample, gives it that jazzy drum texture, and it makes the melody sound like a sample. Next, I changed my BPM down to 83, and that was right after I bounced down all those instruments into a single sample. I then added a couple effects, so isotope vinyl, pitch shifter, phaser, and an EQ. After that, I bounced that sample down, and then I split it into quarter note chops. And after I got those quarter note chops, I played out this final sample. So that's pretty much the basic melody that we're working with. Again, just keep it simple for jazz. And now onto the drums. So I layered a snare and rim and then added some hi-hats. And next, to add a little bit more instrumentation to the beat, I added some accent strings, which I bounced down and added some more effects to. And so that's really the core of the beat, but the second element that I really wanted to focus on is the bass, so add some bouncy bass to this beat. So essentially I made a pretty basic bass pattern that follows the chords, but I added a riff on top of the bass melody, again to give it that bounce and jazzy rhythm. And then after that, I put in a basic kick pattern and added a compressor to all the instruments to get the sidechaining right. And then finally, I added just a little bit of rain texture on top to complete the lo-fi aesthetic. And so there you go, that's how you make that jazzy, up-tempo, lo-fi sound. I know on YouTube you get a lot of people breaking down the more ambient, moody kind of lo-fi, but you don't really get this kind of jazz lo-fi. Anyway, just a short video today. I wanted to create something and I didn't really have an idea of what to do. You can follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get updates about the lo-fi EP coming soon. And again, check out our channel for other similar videos. You can request a new video in the comments. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.